That's Another Story podcast. Door. How's it going, man?
Hey, yo, what up, what it do out there, everybody, you know what I'm saying? And that's Another Story podcast land. This is our second volume, and I just like to thank everybody for coming out, you know what I'm saying, checking us out to That's Another Story podcast. I am Tracy the Mountain Nigga, aka Big Daddy / Prince Pimp Tay / Royal Dash Philanthropist, also known as the Mountain Nigga, you know, COO of PMIP Productions, that's Put Money in My Pocket Productions. But for this podcast purposes, you can address me, or you know, I will go by Lang Long, which means bright dragon in Chinese. Yeah, dig?
Yeah. Lang Long. They can call me Sandy Dragon, man. How do you say Sandy? Or Middle Eastern Dragon. Or Texas Dragon. No. You know what I'm saying? Or Big Dick Dragon.
Hey. Leave your dick out of the podcast and shit.
Big dicks aren't a laughing matter. Take that serious. So, Lang, what did you say last time about Joseph Yacht Team? What was that about?
Oh shit. Joseph Yacht Team. Once upon a time, you know what I'm saying, Joseph Yacht Team used to be the most gangsterest motherfucker I know and shit, but that's not the case no more. You know, I know motherfucking gangsters now.
Allegedly.
Or been associated with, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers that'll blow your brains out and shit.
Hypothetically speaking.
No, literally speaking and shit. You know what I'm saying? But you want to know one thing about all the motherfuckers and shit and me?
What?
There ain't none of them ever wanted to kill me. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's talk about Joseph Yacht Team. You know what I'm saying? And he was shooting Mark Khan in the motherfucking head and shit.
So Joseph Yacht Team shot someone in the head.
Yeah, Joseph Yacht Team. Y'all can Google him. Joseph Yacht Team. You know, Denver, Colorado. You know, was on a drug binge, hallucinating, psychotic, you know, rage or rampage through Denver, Colorado, fleeing from the police, and you know, tried to get on a tour bus, and they wouldn't allow him access, so he dropped back. Well, wait a minute, let me not go so far into the story and shit. You know what I mean? Let's take a step back to how I originally met Joseph Yacht Team.
Okay.
And, you know, I was in Grand Junction, Colorado at my homeboy J.D. McFadden's crib. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to J.D. McFadden. You know what I mean? Just became a new dad in the last couple of years, you know. Shout out to J.D. But, you know, so we was at J.D.'s crib. It's been about a week, man. I wouldn't fuck with Joseph Yacht Team because, you know, how he got into the town, like, the person that brought him there and put him at JD's house, you know, I wasn't fucking with that dude, you know what I mean? He used to be a best friend, but then he became an enemy, but hey, that's another story, you know what I'm saying? So, when Joseph was there, you know, I wasn't fucking with him, so we was out in the front yard one day in Grand Junction, Colorado, man, and listen, Grand Junction is got some of the most beautiful country around, you know. You got 3 mountain sceneries, you got the monument, then you got the Book Cliffs, and then you got the Mesa. You know, the Mesa sits east, the monument sits west, and the Book Cliffs sit north. You know what I mean? And then there's like a big valley look to the left and shit, you know. But anyway, we're in JD's front yard, you know what I'm saying? And like we had a little cipher going on, and I heard
rap battle.
Yeah, I heard Joe. We weren't battle. We was just, you know, we was just kicking rhymes and shit. And Joseph Yacht Team, man, he kind of had a little style and he had a little flow. I was like, damn, this motherfucker got some go. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so
I got an ABCs. All you can see.
so you know, I would.
Everyone wants to be me.
Yeah, that shit right there.
Yeah.
So
Next question.
this motherfucker, you know, I recognize his skill in rap. You know what I'm saying? Gave him his dap and shit. And then he was like, I said, man, I would fuck with you because you fucking with Jamel. You know what I'm saying? He's like, man, fuck Jamel and shit.
Fuck Jamel.
He said, that motherfucker brought me to this city and shit. And this town, this fucked up ass, hole in the wall ass town, just left me here.
What?
Stuck me with JD and shit. You know what I mean? And from that day forward, me and Joe was cool. You know what I'm saying?
Not every day for it until that other day.
No, that from that day forward, when he said fuck Jamel, you know what I'm saying? Me and that motherfucker was cool. You know what I mean? So
yeah, fuck Jamel. Jamel, if you hearing this, fuck you.
So that Joseph Yachty, and then I was with one of my baby mamas, man.
Oh my
you know, yeah, man. Sad to say, sad but true. You know what I'm saying? I got some kids, but
No,
hey, man, that's another story.
Another
Shit.
story, man.
Man, so I'm with one of my baby mamas, man. And I'm trying to work it out with her, and you know, Joseph called me and shit.
So he calls you, huh? Grand Junction, man. I love Colorado. Nah, he's got some water, guys, in his mouth. Got that. We don't fuck around. That's water, it's pressure, bro. You got that water, man.
Well, what was I at?
Joseph Yatin said, fuck Jamel and fuck Grand Junction, Colorado.
Oh, so I was with my baby mama and shit, you know what I'm saying? And I was trying to work it out, you know? And Joe came to, you know, Grand Junction. Well, I was in Denver, but he was back in Colorado, but he had moved to Providence, Rhode Island, but he was back in Denver and shit. And he was telling me, you know what I'm saying? He was like, yeah, man, you should come out to Providence, Rhode Island and shit, and, you know, come out there and kick it and shit. And I was telling him, like, man, you know, fuck, I'm out here. I just had a daughter, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make it work with my baby mama and shit. I told him, though, I was like, if things don't work out with me and my baby mama, that, you know what I'm saying, I'll come out there and shit.
Yeah.
So he was like, cool. So, you know what I'm saying? I did that. And, you know, so I tried to work things out with my baby mama. And, you know, that shit didn't work.
But that's another story.
That's another story, you know.
We all got all kinds of stories, man.
Hell yeah.
I love you, Lang Long, because you got such a way of telling a story that can just grab an audience, man. You got a gift, bro.
Shit, man. I appreciate that, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate, you know, fucking with you, man, because, like I said in the last podcast, when me and this guy right here, we get together and shit, by Lao Su, you know, and where we at, if you can see where we at, we're on the 4th floor, you know what I'm saying? We got a nice little view. And it's just, I feel like we just higher up in the ether. And the stuff that you and we speak about, you
It's
know,
life.
is some
And we help
high-powered shit, as I said in the last podcast, you know. So this right here is just, you know, some of the shit that we were talking about coming to fruition, you know what I'm saying, coming to pass, you know, and soon this will be gaining more and more momentum and gaining more people to listen. So we appreciate having you here. What you want to say and shit? You about to say something?
Man, totally forgot, man.
It's alright, you know what I'm saying? But
Okay, so you went to Providence to meet Joseph Yatin.
no, I went out there. I moved out there.
You moved out
I
there.
eventually did move out there and shit. You know what I'm saying? But you know, that's Another story. Shit.
Alright guys, so this is gonna wrap it up. We're gonna just show you a little bit about how he met the new Joseph Yacht team. I got some stories I wanna share. Slowly.
And also how he and I met.
How he and I met, man.
Why we are loud sue to each other and shit.
Seriously, bro, no joke.
That's another story.
That's another story, man.